Good morning. We're going to read an article from News ELA. Today's article is Meet Pi Earth, a new planet discovered 185 light years away. So I opened our article with Cami, and we are going to highlight the title because that's the important part, that's what we're reading about. And then this caption tells us all about the picture up here. Scientists discovered a planet called K2-315b. They nicknamed it Pi Earth because it orbits its star every 3.14 days, which reminded them of the number pi. Scientists have found a new planet. It's about the same size as Earth. The planet's official name is K2-315b. K2-315b is an exoplanet. This means that it is a planet that orbits or makes a regular repeating pattern around a star outside of our solar system. The sun is the star that planets travel around in our solar system. The exoplanet orbits its star every 3.14 days. That pattern reminded the scientists of the number pi, written as the Greek letter pi. Pi is an irrational number, which is a number you can't write as a whole number or a fraction. And when it is written out as a decimal number, the digits of an irrational number never end or repeat. Pi is also a constant that you can use to calculate circumference, which is the distance around the edge of a circle. In September 2020, a team of scientists described this new exoplanet. They nicknamed the planet Pi Earth. They published their work in a scientific journal. Next heading, studying exoplanets. In space, light years are a measurement used to represent great distances. A light year is the distance that light travels in 1 year. This is about 9.48 trillion kilometers, or 5.88 trillion miles. The recently discovered exoplanet, Pi Earth, orbits a red star about 185 light years away. Because this is such a vast distance, scientists do not know much about the exoplanet. That is because they can't tell much about its insides or its atmosphere. This is the layer of gases that surrounds the planet. However, scientists know that its star heats up the planet. They estimate that its surface is at least 187 degrees Celsius, or 368 degrees Fahrenheit. That's warm enough to boil water, says Prajal Narala. He is a scientist at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology in Cambridge. He studies exoplanets and was part of the team that published the research. Narala says that the planet is likely too warm for life to survive on it. Scientists discovered the new planet while looking through data or information from NASA's K2 mission. This mission involved the Kepler spacecraft. A spacecraft is a vehicle or machine. It works in harsh environments such as outer space. Scientists used data from the mission to look at objects in outer space. They got excited when they found Pi Earth, but first they had to confirm it was a planet. To do all that, they used a group of telescopes on the ground. They also used other historical images of the sky. Next heading, next section, cool discovery from a cool star. The scientists found Pi Earth while looking at planets around cool stars. A cool star isn't cool at all. It's just less warm than the sun. Cooler stars are about 3,000 degrees Celsius, or 5,500 degrees Fahrenheit. Joanna Teskey studies exoplanets at the Carnegie Institute Foundation for Science. It is in Washington, D.C. Teskey says this project is really focused on finding the smallest planets. Scientists like Teskey are searching around the smallest stars. Smaller planets are easy to see there. That's because the small planets block out more of the star's light. This is how scientists find many exoplanets. Sometimes planets near cool stars have liquid water. This means these planets could also have life as we know it on them. Scientists find many of these planets around small stars. In the future, Narala wants to study the atmosphere around Pi Earth. He describes an atmosphere as a gateway to understanding the makeup of the planet itself. He says with this information, you can possibly answer the big question, is there life here? Thank you. Now, your turn to do the questions.